going to the White House, right? Finna go to the White House, set up a basketball court. Whoever win, get $500 million. Don't y'all think all the NBA players is at least gonna try to pull up? And don't you think as a safety risk that they would put LeBron up first or something like that? That's all I'm saying. So like, I ain't gonna lie. I felt like me personally, I had security, we had security or whatever, just because if I was out there in that crowd, I felt like it would have been a safety hazard anyways. But when you are social media, you don't take advantage, like you don't get special privileges. You just know how to move. A person that doesn't do social media and doesn't have fans around them and don't have people that could potentially hurt you, you don't really know how to move in a crowded environment. You know what I'm saying? You really don't. So that's all it is.
What's going on, everyone? DDG's brother might think people didn't notice what happened at Streamer University, but a lot of people are still talking about it. Reports claimed the situation in ATL was shut down not just once, but twice, leaving a huge crowd waiting outside with no way to get in. Meanwhile, some of the biggest names, including Ben the Don and DDG, were reportedly still able to enter, even after the event had already been closed off. Then Dub stepped in and said something like, "No, streamers don't get to skip the line or anything like that." That statement quickly got people talking even more because it didn't seem to match what many viewers believed they had seen, making the whole situation feel even more confusing. So either this person wasn't fully aware of everything that happened, or they believe everyone else is missing the bigger picture. Based on how people across social media have been reacting, many viewers think it wasn't just influencers, streamers, and already well-known creators possibly receiving special treatment. They also believe that a lot of the people who showed up to Streamer University hoping to get a spot may have had very slim chances from the very beginning. Many viewers have even described the event as feeling more like a live promotional showcase than a true open opportunity, almost like a real-world preview for the main event. That's a big reason the discussion keeps growing louder online. According to what people have been pointing out, once Streamer University was announced, it appeared that Kaizenat may have already had most of the lineup planned in advance. According to that theory, the roster may have already been mostly decided, and when you think about the logistics, some people feel that idea makes sense. Everyone was encouraged to submit their content to Streamer University, and after sending it in, it seemed that if someone's submission started gaining attention online, the team might go back and take another look at it. After that, people believe the next questions become whether the creator streams consistently, what kind of content they usually make, and how active they have been. If those boxes are checked, they could possibly be added to the lineup. But with reports of hundreds of thousands of applications coming through the website, many viewers keep asking the same question. How could every submission realistically be reviewed? A lot of people feel the massive scale of the process isn't being talked about enough. Many applicants simply submitted their videos and hoped everything would work out. Based on discussions online, some viewers think the selection process may have started with personal preference before moving forward. Then there were the tryouts, which also caught people's attention because every setup appeared polished, organized, and carefully prepared.
KC3! My boy! My KC3! Oh! What KC3? Oh! Wait a second!
What's wrong?
You're the girl.
Yes.
I was just in your chat.
You was in my chat, yes.
A few days ago.
I'm ready, yes. My bags are packed. I'm here. I came all the way here to show you I'm ready. I'm ready. My bags are packed.
You escaped to California and we're here in ATL to track you down to issue you a few citations.
My God.
Give me it. Hey, it's not Tyler Glaze.
Oh my God.
Sure, it makes sense to want the office or tryout space to look clean and professional. But at the Streamer University tryouts in ATL, Los Angeles, New York, and other locations, many viewers noticed the same detail popping up over and over again: a large Red Bull display sitting in the background. Online, some people took that as a sign that the setup may have included promotional branding rather than being completely random. Some commenters argued that Kaizenat probably wasn't carrying around a huge supply of Red Bull for no reason. They pointed to the stacks of cans, the different flavors, and the fully stocked refrigerators that appeared in several tryout locations. To those viewers, those details made the setup look carefully planned instead of something that happened by chance. So when someone says, "Oh no, he's just carrying it, he just loves Red Bull that much," plenty of people online aren't convinced by that explanation. That's one reason the discussion has continued. For many viewers, the focus isn't only on the drinks or the polished appearance of the tryout locations. They're more interested in the bigger question of how the selection process may have been organized and handled behind the scenes. Online discussions keep coming back to the same idea. If the process looked this carefully put together from the outside, then maybe the public never saw the complete picture. Once that kind of suspicion starts spreading, every little detail gets examined. People begin looking at the visuals, the timing, and the way certain creators seem to move through the process differently, with some viewers wondering if the event was more organized behind the scenes than it first appeared. None of those theories have been officially confirmed, but the reaction shows how fast a simple tryout can grow into a much bigger conversation about access, favoritism, and whether everyone had a fair opportunity. That's a big reason this story keeps gaining attention online. For many people, it is no longer just about one event. Instead, the debate has shifted toward whether the rollout was presented as open to everyone, while some participants may have had advantages because of existing connections. That ongoing question is what keeps people watching, debating, and searching for new details that might help explain the difference between the public message and what some viewers believe may have happened. It's also worth pointing out that the online conversation isn't centered on claiming a Red Bull sponsorship. Some viewers have instead mentioned that Kai Cenat may have recently finished a Bang Energy deal or another beverage partnership connected with AMP. Others respond by saying, no, it's just Kai Cenat being sponsored.
KC3! My boy! My KC3! Talk to me. Oh! What KC3? Oh! Why can't I get the drawers? Your drawers don't, gang? Why can't I get the drawers? Your drawers, gang? What the KC3! You waited that long for your drawers? Get out, KC3! What the I just got denied.
Oh my God, where's your clothes?
My clothes in here. Oh, damn. Nasty ass. Damn. Why is he in his underwear?
But the point many commenters continue to raise is that Kai Cenat was not streaming the event himself, which has led to even more speculation and discussion. Kai Cenat wasn't the one streaming live during the tryouts. Other creators were covering the event, while different channels clipped those moments and shared them across social media. He did record footage himself, so many people expect that content could be used later. Because of that, some viewers believe that if any brand involvement existed, those kinds of arrangements would likely have been planned ahead of time.
And you stream where?
I stream on Twitch.
Yes.
I stream on Twitch.
Yes.
Kick YouTube.
Why you emphasizing it for?
I stream on Twitch. Kick YouTube.
Yes. You
Kick
stream on Twitch and sometimes Kick.
Kick YouTube.
And what?
Kick YouTube.
Kick YouTube?
Kick YouTube.
Twitch, Kick YouTube. Why? Okay, it's fine.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know your relationship with.
Oh, I don't give a
Oh, okay.
It's a streaming university.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Well, I stream on all platforms. But you know, sometimes I took a slight little break
Okay.
off of Twitch and I got on.
How come?
You know, I just wanted to grow other platforms.
Like, which was the other one?
The Green app.
Okay.
You know, I wanted to grow it.
Why do you want to go on Kick? I
Explore-
seen the clips already, bro. You feel like the Clippers are going over to Kick, so in order to get the clips, you gotta create Clippers. No, them Clippers. You are the prize, bro. We don't stream for Clippers.
You're right.
They clip us.
Exactly. I don't stream
We
for
stream
them.
where our core fan base is at. Our
Right.
true fan.
Based on online discussions, some viewers have speculated that there could have been conversations about promotional branding before the event. They imagine a scenario like, hey, this event is going to be sponsored. I'm going to have these quote-unquote tryout events that are likely to pull massive views, and Red Bull can be right there in the corner where everybody sees it. That is only speculation from online commenters and has not been confirmed. That's why some people have viewed the repeated product displays as intentional placement instead of a coincidence. Others disagree and say it could simply reflect a personal preference or an existing partnership unrelated to the tryouts. Still, many commenters argue that if it were only about having a favorite drink, the displays probably wouldn't have looked so similar from one location to the next, and that keeps the debate going. This wasn't a situation where someone simply asked for a Red Bull and one suddenly appeared out of nowhere. People online have pointed to the overall presentation and said it looked much more organized than that. And if you've been following the conversation, you've probably noticed another pattern. Many of the creators getting the most attention seem to be streamers whose clips were already blowing up across social media. You'd see creators like Extra Emily, and it almost felt like she was already part of the picture. Then DDG showed up, then Marlon, and that left some viewers asking some more.
My God. Give me it. Hey, it's not Tyler Glaze. Oh, give me it. Oh, my God. Give me it. Okay, you got some people over here. All right. Yep. Come. It's all right. All right. It's okay. All right. Sit down. Hey, listen. I don't want to. Hey, listen. Let me set it up for you. Okay? I'm telling you right now. You got to come correct. You shake it. Denied.
Oh, sorry.
Denied.
Sorry.
Denied. Take her. We don't condone that. We do not. You keep calling me Kai. I'm being Sanat. You shaking? You thought you shaking? Out.
So where are the regular tryouts? I'm going to show a few examples of what many people considered more typical tryouts and explain why, in my opinion, they looked very different from the high-profile moments that grabbed most of the attention. For example, there was one participant who unexpectedly removed his shirt during the tryout, and that quickly became one of the more talked-about moments. So I looked into this a bit more, because you have to wonder, if someone has already been waiting in line and suddenly decides to take their clothes off, believing that will improve their chances, it definitely stands out as unusual. Then you see Kai Cenat's reaction to the moment, and that only led to even more discussion online about what was happening. Looking into the creator known as Big Loaf, he appears to be a fairly consistent streamer. He also makes IRL content, and based on publicly available information, he streamed quite a bit during December 2025, logging roughly 84 hours. In January, he also seemed to stay active. Then there appears to be a noticeable slowdown from February through much of June, before activity picks back up around the time of Streamer University or its tryouts, although the exact reason for that timing isn't confirmed. Even with that slowdown on one platform, he has remained very active on Kick. Over at least the past several weeks, his streaming schedule appears to have been fairly consistent. Looking through his publicly available Kick VODs, it seems he goes live almost every day, with streams often lasting several hours. Many sessions appear to run well beyond 1 or 2 hours, with 5-hour broadcasts showing up regularly, suggesting he has been putting in a significant amount of time creating content. And that's exactly why so many people are focusing on the bigger picture instead of just one viral moment. When viewers notice a mix of well-known creators, limited access, and a setup that doesn't feel like a typical open tryout, some begin asking whether the event was truly open to everyone, or whether established names may have had an advantage because of their visibility or connections. That question has kept the conversation alive because once an event starts looking carefully planned, people naturally go back and rewatch every clip. Much of the online discussion isn't about claiming that anything has been proven. Instead, it's centered on the difference between how the event was presented publicly and what some viewers believe they observed behind the scenes. That contrast is what continues to drive the debate. Rather than viewing each clip as a separate moment, many commenters now see them as parts of a much larger story. Whether those observations ultimately lead to any confirmed conclusions or not, one thing is clear. Viewers are paying close attention to who received access, who gained the spotlight, and how much of the event was intended to appear spontaneous from the start. And that activity goes back more than 4 weeks, which was still before Streamer University was even announced. Some people might respond by saying, well, he's streaming on Kick.
Yo, decent Nat, what's up, man?
What is that?
It's a monkey. That's my baby.
Sit down.
All right. I'm sitting down. How you doing,
Wait,
Kasina?
is it friendly?
It's friendly.
Is it bite?
Only if you make him bite.
Let me see. Okay, wait, no. I don't want to.
He's good. He's friendly.
Okay, no. Sit down.
Okay, he's good. All right, look.
How you got that? Is that even legal?
Listen, it is legal. I made it legal. It's me. Streamer University shirt for the baby, all right? We got the matching shirts. We got him. We need the Vivette clothes for him too. We trying to get it.
We can't have that on campus.
He's not gonna on campus. He's taken care of course,
What is
always.
that?
It's a marmoset monkey. Tico, go say hi. Every single day, like my baby. Go say hi. Yeah. Do you know
What's his name?
His name is Tico.
Tico.
Yeah.
Tico. Okay, what makes you different from everybody else, other than what I can clearly see right now?
I'm funnier than everybody else.
Tell me
and
again.
I'm a baddest.
Oh,
I'm a bad. I put on a wig. I can take everybody away.
tell me a joke.
Tell you a joke. Not.
Who's there?
Not you.
Not who.
Not you. Who? You. No. Okay. No.
I wanted the nod and the stage, cause that monkey cool.
Thank you. Appreciate you, guys.
Alright.
You too, man.
How you get one?
Huh?
So you still accept it? Check your email.
I actually looked through several of his VODs and he appears to be creating a wide mix of content, including studio sessions, IRL broadcasts, and desktop-style streams that show he's staying active. He's also out in Las Vegas talking with people on the street, interacting with different groups, and keeping his content varied instead of sticking to just one format. Some viewers still argue, well, he's on Kick and Kai Cenat does not really mess with Kick. But is that really the whole picture? That question came up even more after Kai's reaction when DDG seemed a little hesitant about mentioning that he streams on Kick now, and it quickly caught people's attention online. On top of that, his Instagram has around 60,000 followers. He also has several clips that reportedly performed well, including one from April 21st that received about 24,000 likes. People online were even saying things like, "Yo, bro's chat got him jumped." Based on that, some viewers have speculated that Kai Cenat's team may have already been aware of his content before the tryouts. Some commenters even imagine the thinking was something like, "Come to the tryouts and we'll make sure you get in and do something that gets attention."
How you doing, Mr. Snap? I'm here from the Amos Department of Corrections. Could you kindly stand up for me?
I'm in trouble?
We're here to issue you a few citations. We actually tracked you down all the way in New York and you escaped to California.
No.
Is that right or wrong?
No.
You escaped to California and we're here in ATL to track you down to issue you a few citations.
What would I do?
Now, you have two choices. Either, can you please stand up? I'm an officer of the law. That's a little disrespectful, if you don't mind. So you have two options. We're gonna offer you two deals. You have a plea deal, and this is like your court.
What do you need me to do? What do you need me to do?
I need you to hire me as the hall monitor for Streamer University. As you can see, I'm very competent at my job, and I've been doing this for a very long time. So that's one way to go, or you'll be apprehended at the scene as we speak.
Okay, I can't accept now.
Okay.
So
Well,
we'll stay in touch.
well, we could do so. We could work something out. Definitely, we'll definitely get. Yep, you just get some information going. You know what I'm saying? Make sure everything is good. What does that mean? We'll stay in touch.
It's better than deny. Deny means you're
Oh no, you don't have the option to do that,
no,
sir.
I can't accept right now.
Okay, no, but I'm saying you don't have the option to deny because we're officers of the law. That's a felony.
Okay,
we can have
I
you
didn't deny.
Okay.
All right.
All right, sir. All right, sir. Can you kindly lower your tone, sir? I'm an officer of the
That's what
law.
I want to do. All right.
All right. Have a great day, sir.
You too.
All right.
That idea is only speculation from online discussions and has not been confirmed. Then there was another participant who also became part of the conversation. Keeping that same energy, viewers noticed a woman dancing and matching the vibe of the moment. After the clip of the man removing his shirt, some people online joked that the situation needed a little balance and a little equality in the chaos. Those reactions helped the clip spread even further because people weren't just reacting to one viral moment. They were discussing the overall presentation and how the event unfolded. Once viewers start feeling like an event has its own unwritten rules, every reaction becomes part of the story, and every small detail gets analyzed in real time. Some people see it as harmless entertainment, while others believe well-known personalities naturally attract more attention than the average person waiting outside, and that difference has become a major part of the online debate. There has been no official confirmation supporting those theories, but the online discussion continues to grow because many viewers say the overall appearance of the event raised questions. As a result, the conversation has shifted away from one isolated moment and toward what some people believe it could suggest about the broader atmosphere surrounding the event. Once internet users begin viewing it, through that lens, the public reaction becomes almost as important as the footage itself. So you can see this creator streaming live on TikTok with people already inside the room, and then Kai Cenat walks into the frame. A few moments later, she starts dancing, and that clip immediately grabs everyone's attention. On top of that, plenty of viewers also noticed the Red Bull display sitting in the background because it was hard to miss. Some people online even joked, they might as well hand me a paycheck for how much I'm promoting them, pointing to how noticeable the branding appeared. Later, you see her get, quote, denied, but many viewers also pointed out that she already seemed to be an established streamer with an online presence. Because of that, some commenters speculated that she may have already been familiar to the team, although there's no official confirmation of that. Others felt she was simply having fun with the moment, while the camera angle and viral clips made everything seem much bigger than it may have been in real life. Then you look at how many views that clip pulled in, and it's easy to see why people kept talking about it. But the conversation doesn't stop there, because next up is the creator many people online started referring to as the Monkey Girl. Then there was the creator who arrived with a monkey, and that quickly became one of the most talked about moments from the event. Keep in mind, everyone attending Streamer University was expected to go through security first, including people hoping this would be their chance to get noticed online. Because of that, some viewers questioned how an animal made it into the venue. They wondered whether there had been prior approval or a special process for bringing the monkey inside, since they believed security would normally review something like that before allowing entry. Those are questions raised by online commenters, and there has been no official confirmation explaining how the animal was permitted at the event. That's why some people online point to this clip as another reason they believe parts of the event may have been planned in advance, while others think there could simply be an explanation that hasn't been shared publicly. The creator may not have been one of the biggest names in streaming, but she already appeared to have an online presence. Similar to the Big Loaf example mentioned earlier, many viewers noted that she was already creating content before this moment, which added even more attention to the discussion. He's not one of the biggest names in streaming either, but he is still an active creator, even if many people haven't heard of him. At first glance, it can look like he was simply another person showing up for a tryout. However, some viewers believe there may have been more going on behind the scenes, although there's no official confirmation of that. Then the security guard steps over to speak with Kai Cenat, adding another moment that sparked even more discussion online. Then you have another creator walking in dressed like a security guard while recording the whole thing, and Kai Cenat's reaction is noticeable almost immediately. That clip quickly caught people's attention, with some viewers feeling like the interaction seemed planned or at least encouraged to play out that way. Others simply saw it as a funny moment that happened naturally, but either way, it spread fast across social media. As more clips started circulating, the event received even more attention. People kept talking about Streamer University, the viral moments, and even the product displays that appeared in the background. Based on online discussions, some viewers believe many of the available spots may have already been decided, while others think a few participants could still have been selected later if their content gained enough traction. One example that continues to come up in those conversations is a tryout clip where Kai Cenat critiques a participant's interaction with her chat, and many commenters point to that moment as one of the clips that fueled even more speculation about the selection process. That moment is where the conversation really starts to divide. Some viewers see it as nothing more than straightforward criticism, while others believe it could be another example that fits the broader theories being discussed online. The reaction isn't only about one participant being critiqued on camera. Instead, many people connect it to the larger debate surrounding how the event may have been organized behind the scenes. Once viewers begin wondering whether a tryout, a joke, or even a reaction was part of a bigger plan, they often start looking at every detail differently. That's why people keep replaying Kai's facial expressions, the way the clip was filmed, and the timing of when certain creators appeared. For many commenters, the discussion has shifted away from one individual clip and toward what they believe the overall sequence of events might suggest.
Wait a second!
What's wrong?
You're the girl.
Yes.
I was just in your chat.
You was in my chat, yes.
A few days ago.
I'm ready, yes. My bags are packed. I'm here. I came all the way here to show you I'm ready. I'm ready. My bags are packed.
I was watching you for 20 minutes.
You was watching me for 20 minutes? Are you serious?
Yes.
Bro, my chat was lagging. It literally
No,
said,
no,
it said,
no,
welcome to
no,
chat
no,
room like
no,
3
no.
times. I promise
I
you,
was
I swear to
watching you
God.
for 20
I swear.
I was watching
You was
for
watching me
20
for 20 minutes?
Hold on.
Out of all people, you chose to watch me. That says a lot.
I was testing you.
You was testing me?
You're the one I tested.
You tested me?
Yes, I went into your stream.
You really?
And I was trying to see if you would be able to pay attention to your chat. You did not.
I was paying attention.
I was in your
my
chat.
phone was literally like
Bro,
this.
I was
It was
in your,
literally like
It
this.
was a few days ago. I was in your chat.
I know, I'm listening, bro. So many people are so mad at me.
I was in it for 30 minutes.
No, I promise you.
That is why you hit the knob. Cause y'all got to learn how to read the chat, dude.
I was in my chat. It said,
I was there for 30 minutes.
It's literally, it said, welcome to chat room.
Have a nice day.
It said, welcome to chat room.
Have a nice day. Shut up. Let me stop.
Chat, bro, what? I literally came here to show her dedication, bro.
This the girl.
Some people say it was simply entertaining content, while others think parts of it looked prearranged. There has been no official confirmation supporting either conclusion. Even so, the online conversation hasn't slowed down because each clip continues to spark fresh questions, keeping viewers engaged and adding new angles to the ongoing debate. I don't think that specific part was necessarily made up, especially when he says, "Yo, I was in your chat and you were not responding." That seems believable to a lot of viewers. Some people think Kai may occasionally watch creators' streams, possibly even from another account, to see how they interact with their audience. The thinking goes that if a chat isn't moving very fast and a streamer still doesn't respond for a while, it could raise questions about how engaged they are with viewers. He then questions her about it, and you can immediately see her reaction. That moment sparked a lot of discussion because some viewers felt her response didn't look completely natural, while others thought she was simply reacting under pressure with cameras pointed at her. Since she's a streamer who is used to being on camera, people can interpret that moment in different ways, and there's no official confirmation that it meant anything beyond what was shown. Some commenters even compared it to how they think an average person might react. They imagined someone saying, "What? Wait, really? Like you? You were in my chat?" before trying to explain why they didn't respond. Because her reaction was different from that expectation, some viewers described it as feeling a bit staged, while others completely disagreed. Either way, it's just speculation based on a short clip. No disrespect to her, she appears to be a dedicated streamer, and plenty of people are interested in seeing what she does at Streamer University. Still, this is exactly why some fans believe Kai Cenat handled the event in a very strategic way. According to that viewpoint, many people saw Streamer University as a huge opportunity and believed they could simply show up, impress Kai, and possibly earn a major break. Some online commentators argued that excitement became part of the event itself, making everything feel even bigger while showing just how much attention the rollout was generating. At the same time, some viewers believe Kai may have already had many of the participants in mind before announcing the return of Streamer University. From that perspective, they think the focus was on creators who were already actively streaming rather than people hoping to get discovered out of nowhere. That remains a popular theory in online discussions, but it has not been officially confirmed. That's also why some commenters believe creators like DDG and other well-known names were able to attend. Extending that same idea, a number of viewers question whether some of the people who ended up directly in front of Kai had been encouraged to attend ahead of time. There is no public evidence confirming that happened, and others disagree with that interpretation. Still, the speculation continues because many viewers are trying to understand how participants were selected and why certain moments stood out more than others. I don't think that's how it usually happened. If someone from the general crowd really did make it through, some viewers believe it would most likely have been because they were already an active streamer. In that scenario, people imagine the team may have reviewed things like how long the creator had been streaming, how consistent they were, and how often they went live before deciding whether to bring them in to meet Kai Cenat. That's only speculation from online discussions, and there has been no official confirmation about how individual decisions were made. If something like that happened, many people believe it would have been the exception rather than the rule. Let me know what you think in the comments. Like, subscribe, share, and comment with your thoughts on how you think the Streamer University lineup was put together, and I'll catch you in the next one.